What shall I do?
What will you do? Is this a question? Show that you know the poem and remind them what a poem it is. Well, you know what you must do. Go, confront the problem, fight, win, and call me when you get back, darling. I enjoy our visits.
Welcome to the Poetry Dojo,
where we learn to know our poems.
And learn to wield them to fight and win.
Today we are considering Sympathy by Paul Laurence Dunbar.
Paul Laurence Dunbar was born in 1872 to parents who had been slaves before the conclusion of the American Civil War. I think his parents had lived in Kentucky. His father had already run away and escaped, and he actually joined one of the first two African-American battalions in Massachusetts, like the 55th or something like that. He might have been. There was a movie called Glory that came out a good while ago that was about at least one of those, and his character might have been represented in it, but I don't know. His mother, on the other hand, was freed at the end of the American Civil War, and she moved up to Ohio, to Dayton, Ohio, where he happened to be classmates with Orville and
Wilbur Wright. No way. That's funny.
And they were actually friends for the whole of his life. Sadly, he died at age 33 from tuberculosis. Mm-hmm. So he lived until 1906. But like many people of his age, before a cure, before the medicines that could stop tuberculosis was discovered, he died in his youth from consumption. However, this poem that we're looking at today, Sympathy, was published in 1899.
Sympathy by Paul Laurence Dunbar. I know what the caged bird feels, alas, when the sun is bright on the upland slopes, when the wind stirs soft through the springing grass and the river flows like a stream of glass, when the first bird sings and the first bud opes and the faint perfume from its chalice steals, I know what the caged bird feels. I know why the caged bird beats his wing till its blood is red on the cruel bars, for he must fly back to his perch and cling when he fain would be on the bough a swing. And a pain still throbs in the old, old scars, and they pulse again with a keener sting. I know why he beats his wing. I know why the caged bird sings, ah me, when his wing is bruised and his bosom sore, when he beats his bars and he would be free. It is not a carol of joy or glee, but a prayer that he sends from his heart's deep core, but a plea that upward to heaven he flings. I know why the caged bird sings. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I do not know what to say beyond that.
This poem really speaks for itself.
The poem is very clear. When presenting the poem, you need to feel the meaning of the words. An audience will not abide lying. If you simply recite the words, this is a poem that will catch you. It will speak to the audience for you, and it will say, you have no feeling. You are a liar. And that will not ride well with the judges. You must look at those words, feel the sense of captivity, the sense of being walled in, unable to escape, the longing for a better place. Indeed, a longing for a better place that is within sight, almost within touch. And yet not. And pour that feeling, that sympathy, that pathos into your words, so that when you say them, your audience believes that you are telling the truth, that indeed you do know what the cage bird feels, why he beats his wing, and why he sings.
The knowledge here is not the knowledge of having been taught. It is the knowledge of intimate acquaintance that contains sympathy. The word sympathy is not in the text of the poem. The title gives us context, and it's the voice of experience that has to come through in your words. It's not a boast. Oh, I know why.
There is heart pain here. A The pathos is shared. And if you can convey that, this can be a powerfully winning poem.
Sympathy has built a bond between the speaker and the bird, and when you present the poem, it will build a bond between you and the audience. Thank you for tuning in. This has been a Diecast Media Group production. Please recommend us to friends, family, relations, but not your competitors. Feel free to email us with any questions at poetrydojo@diecastmediagroup.com, and tune in next time for another exciting episode and another fine poem.